everyone, this is Jen again. So today's video is going to be on Shades of Beauty 103 piece cosmetic palette. I got this at Ross for $14.99. I've never heard of this. I don't know anything about this brand, but figured I'd give it a try and see what it's like. Because I've actually found some pretty good makeup for pretty decently priced. So so that's the front of it. You open it up and you have this here. It's got the makeup tutorial on it, and then this. So it's got the eyeshadow, the palette there, and then what is inside of it. So it says it has 64 eyeshadows, 24 lip glosses, 8 blushes, 4 bronzers, 1 face brush, 1 lip brush, and 1 dual-ended applicator. Comes packaged like this. This is what it looks like that. Open it up. It does have a little mirror there, and then it has, so it looks like these slide. Okay, so these are supposed to both slide out. You've got your eyeshadow colors here, and then it looks like your base colors right here, and then you hit this little button here, and you've got your lip glosses down there, and I'm assuming this is considered the face brush, I guess. Yeah, probably not going to use that because that would take absolutely forever to use that itty bitty little face brush. So I already have on, I prepped my eyes and I put foundation and stuff already on. So you try this. I'm going to try this bronzer here, kind of. And see kind of how that is. So I don't. Okay, that's actually not very bad. It does actually seem to go on pretty good. Oh god, way more than I need. I'm just doing this super fast. I don't really do like any bronzing or contouring very often. So I'm just gonna kind of throw this on and okay, so now let me see. I need to see if I can try and blend that out a little bit, because you can see it's like really harsh, obviously. Let me see if I can get it. So that works a little bit. Okay, so I mean that's actually not that bad. That is actually okay. That's not that bad at all, actually. I actually like that. Okay, so let me we'll do let's see what I can do with this blush color here. And do like a darker color there on the blush, so there's not a whole lot of fallout. is definitely a lot more pigmented than I was expecting it to be. Okay. So now I'll see if we can blend that out. I actually do like that. That is not bad. So, I mean, okay, so when you, it does kind of, when I blended it with that face brush, it did kind of lose its pigment a bit. I probably just blended it a little more than I needed to. So that is actually not bad. I don't mind that at all. Excuse me. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and do, let's see, look at these colors that we have to work with here and see. Okay, so I'm going to use this kind of light color right here for my transition shade. A bit powdery, a little bit of all out. Not so terribly bad though. Color's coming out darker than what it actually shows in the pan. It'll still work just fine for your transition color. Then let's see. Let's do. I'm gonna go in with this gray, dark gray color here. Just a little bit of fallout, not too bad though. You can see that. Not super pigmented. Not terrible though. You just kind of, I think you just kind of gotta work with it a little bit. It's actually blending out pretty good. Just a little bit. It doesn't blend out like the easiest. You definitely have to work with it. And I'm not like doing this very good. I'm actually doing this like super fast. But it does actually, you know, it does It's not too bad. I'm gonna go in with this different brush here and see if I can just add just a little bit. A little bit better there. Not quite so harsh. So it takes a little bit of blending, obviously. I mean, but all in all, it's not terrible. It's not terribly bad. And then I'm going to, actually, I really want to try this blue color that's right there. Just because it looks like a really, really pretty color. So I really want to see what it looks like. It looks great on the brush. So let's see how it so it goes on a bit patchy. It's got some sparkle to it, not you get it on. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of sparkle to it, but there's a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but it's, oh, that works a lot better. Okay, that definitely works a lot better. Just kind of like tapping it on there. That's definitely go on there better. Alright. This one. And that color definitely pops. It's definitely there. My goodness, okay. Not the easiest to blend. So, I mean, the color is that blue color is definitely there. It's a little on the patchy side. It's a little hard to blend, but I mean, it's not terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in and do this like gray color on my bottom lash line here. Not the right color. Okay, so there's that. Let's see if I can blend that out just a little bit more there. Alright, so that's not not terribly bad. That blue is very bright. Very, very, very bright. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my mascara and my eyeliner, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I got my mascara and my eyeliner on. So I don't know if you can see in the camera, but the eyeshadow is already actually starting to wear off of my eye, and it's literally been on there just long enough to put on eyeliner and mascara. So I'm not guessing that it is probably going to last for very long. So I'm going to do try one of the lip glosses now. I'm not going to use this brush that it came with because it's just, yeah, it doesn't look very good anyways. And it probably wouldn't work. So I'm actually just going to use my finger to apply it, and we'll see how that is. I'm going to use this one here. This is coming off a lot more pink than it looks in the pan. Yeah. So it's showing up pink in the camera, but it is more of a reddish color. It's not bad, it's just a typical lip gloss. So my final thoughts are, so the colors are actually really pretty. There's a lot of them. I think they are usable and workable, and it does take quite a bit of work though to blend them. They don't blend very easily. And I don't think they're going to last very long. But I did actually like the kind of bronzer and contour colors that I used a little bit. Those ones weren't bad. So I think it's a usable palette. Not going to be my favorite one, not going to be, you know, the first one I grab for, but I think it is definitely very usable. So yeah, that is my opinions on that. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time.